Jack Cafferty's here with the Cafferty File. Jack.
Well, if I don't know about you, but I'm a little tired of being treated like a mushroom by my government. You know, kept in the dark and fed fertilizer. President Obama is hailing the end of the Iraq War as though the enemy had signed the terms of surrender on the deck of the USS Missouri. Total hogwash. This is the same war Obama referred to as dumb 9 years ago. But now it's all hail to the chief, marching bands, and rah, rah, rah. Look what we did. Well, what we did was invade a country that had done nothing to us, killed hundreds of thousands of their people, as well as thousands of our own, bankrupted our treasury in the process, all in the search for weapons of mass destruction that a cynic might suggest we knew all along didn't exist in the first place. The Iraqi government told us a few months ago to get the hell out of their country. That's why we're leaving. We're being kicked out. Nothing noble about that. Before we were told to take a hike, though, we built the largest embassy in the world, along with more than 500 military bases at the height of the war, all at taxpayers' expense. We had every intention of staying, occupying, no intention of going anywhere. See, there's all that oil over there. As it is, we will leave behind some 17,000 people at that embassy compound. Yes, some of them will be members of the State Department, Diplomatic Corps, but they'll also be contractors and intel folks who can keep an eye on things. You know, just in case those weapons of mass destruction turn up, or in case Iran tries to fill the power vacuum, which it will. What garbage. And the government has the gall to paint this as some sort of military triumph. This isn't the end of anything. This is the beginning of yet another long-term occupation, not unlike Japan and Korea and Germany. Here's the question then, why? After all of these years, can't our government bring itself to tell us the truth about Iraq? Go to CNN.com/Cafferty File, post a comment on my blog, or go to our post on the Situation Room's Facebook page. Disgraceful.
All right, Jack, thank you. And we're going to go further in depth. Let's get right back to Jack for the Cafferty File. Jack.
The question is, after all of these years, why can't our government bring itself to tell us the truth about Iraq? Kendra in Alabama, if the Obama administration admits that the Iraq war was a mistake, then they'll have to answer for the 3 extra years our troops have been there. Also, let's be honest, he'll do anything, say anything to make himself look good for re-election. BJ in Illinois writes, they're good liars, and good liars stay with the lie. Question, why do they have so many secrets? It's supposed to be an open society. Ed in Texas, stay alert, Jack. The same neocons who sold the war in Iraq are hard at work on their next project, a war with Iran. Bonnie in New Jersey, seriously, did you use the words truth and government in the same sentence? Whether it's Iraq, bailouts, how many are really unemployed, job creators, etc., they think we're all a bunch of blithering idiots who believe anything they tell us. It's like being married to an unfaithful spouse. If I don't get caught, it didn't happen. Richard in Texas, what is our government going to say? Whoops, sorry, mission accomplished 9 years later? How did invading Iraq make America a safer place to live? What economic benefit was this war to America? Bob writes, simply put, Jack, the truth hurts. First thing we did after invading Iraq was protect the oil fields. And as we depart now, we continue that pursuit by protecting the oil fields in southern Iraq. It's always been and always will be all about the oil. And Noel writes, because it was a mistake. America has gone from being the world's policeman to being the world's mother-in-law. Have you ever known a mother-in-law to admit she made a mistake? If you want to read more about this, go to my blog, CNN.com/Cafferty File, or through our post on the Situation Room's Facebook page. See you Monday.
Yeah, see you Monday, Jack. Thanks very much. Let's get to